Hey guys, how's it going? It is Carter here. Welcome back to the farm. Welcome to Westby, Wisconsin. As you can see, we are getting at it today. We are on our way to pick up something I just bought for 500 bucks. Don't even know if it works or not, but we're gonna definitely try and see if it does. So I'm over here at one of the neighboring farms, and he said that he has a old planter that he just left in the woods years ago. He said I could have it for basically the price of what it would cost to scrap it. So I'm not sure that's a good sign, but you know, we're desperate. It's 500 bucks. I think that's pretty affordable, and there it is right there. If it doesn't work, I guess yeah, we go scrap it for 500 bucks. I don't know. Figured why not? So yeah, this should help us with our corn planting. That way we don't have to rent or anything like that. As you can see, it's an old case planter. Definitely dirty. Looks like the lights are all working on it though, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully everything else will as well. So yeah, like I said in the last episode, today is finishing up planting. As you can see, we're in the second half of April, and then we have a lot of fertilizing. So I also rented a fertilizer spreader from the co-op, and they brought something over a little bit fancier than I thought we were going to get, so I'm pretty excited to use that. And yeah, so I will meet you guys back at the farm. All right, guys. Well, we are rolling into the farm. I can give you a little update on where we're at with our planting season. So, as you can see, all these fields are they're planted. They're planting some soybeans already. So, our soybean planting is completely done. And then once we get this set up, I will show you guys the rest of the plan. We are going to plant some sunflowers just because I decided that we don't need as much corn as I think we do, especially since we don't have that many cows. And I don't think we're going to get that many cows this season still. So I'd rather not overplant if we can get some more cash crops in the ground. So yeah, other than that, the wheat is looking good. That should be ready next month. And then, oh yeah, we created another field. I decided that we also, like I said in the last episode, don't really need grass that much right now, so we got rid of more of our grass fields. So let me back this in here, and then I'm going to work on it a little bit, and then I will be back once we decide if it's going to work or not. So be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back. We are done. As you can see, the lights are still working, just making sure, doing one last pass through. A couple hydraulic hoses need to be replaced. A couple of these little hoses needed to be replaced. We got it all done, all cleaned up. It should work, hopefully. It does have, fertilizer tanks on it. We don't have any solid fertilizer other than what's we got from the co-op. And actually, you know what? Let's park this quick and show you what we got from the co-op. So I paid $2,000 for fertilizer. Hopefully it'll stretch all the way for all of our crops because I don't really have that much more money to spend. But we're going to focus on the soybeans with it, and then, if we have extra, we'll put it on other fields. But as you can see, they gave us this beautiful, beautiful case, 3540. And as you can see, it's a little bit unorthodox. It is a trike, which are fairly common in this area, so it's going to be interesting driving a three-wheeled heavy piece of machinery. So I actually kind of want to do this first, and then we'll switch over to planting, just because I just want to do this before we get too far into the season. And then the planting, we still have a couple days to do that, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, we're paying for this. We're renting this. We own the planter, so I'd rather get this off my property as quick as possible, So that field got planted as well, but that's going to be... I'm not going to prioritize this little skinny field here. I'd rather prioritize the big money fields. I'm not entirely sure how far this spreads, so I have to just kind of experiment here. Yeah, I am going to start probably on this field, and then just keep going, but we'll jump to do a time lapse and we'll see where we're at afterwards. So I'll see you guys when we are done. Alrighty, guys, we are done with the first field. This thing is surprisingly good to drive for my first time ever using a, I guess, motorized fertilizer spreader. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay. We'll do one pass around this field, and then I really kind of want to go. I'm itching a little bit to go see if that new planter works or not. If we just lost $500. I have it all filled up with seed. Like I said, I don't really have any fertilizer, but that's fine because this thing is working pretty well. It's quite efficient, so we should have some left over to throw on sunflowers and corn, hopefully. I guess we'll see how much this chunk of ground takes. There is quite a bit here, actually, so yeah, I'm going to finish this one little pass here and then run back down to the farm. We'll just leave the spreader up here just because it's not really worth wasting the fuel to go back down to the farm. Yeah, and then we will take a little look at that new planter, that new to us planter, I should say. All right, see you there. And here we are in the 8410, pulling the new planter. I think this 8410's actually pretty overpowered for this thing. It looks, from what I've read online, it looks like it doesn't really require too much horsepower, but why not throw the biggest equipment we have at it? So, as you can see, here's our new field. The one with a little bit of a darker dirt to our left here, that is planted with soybeans. So the plan right now is we're going to plant this one with corn. That's what we have loaded up in the planter right now. This one by the road is going to be sunflowers, and then that other one on the hill that you can just barely see that goes all the way to the machine shed here, that one is going to be corn as well. So that should be plenty enough corn to mix, you know, a lot of silage for us. The problem is we got rid of that chopper box that can be used to like dump from the rear at the when we first bought our farm. So now we have excuse me, we have 2 silos that have haylage in it, and we need to empty out one of those silos. So now I'm kind of in a weird spot of trying to, you know, make a mad dash of emptying out one of the silos, but we have plenty of time. It's just planting season now, so we have till fall to empty it out, but we really filled those things up, so I'm not entirely sure how we're going to play that one, but we might just end up having to sell some or just overfeed the cows. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. But without further ado, let's give this thing a test. It sounds like everything's working good. I don't see any leaks, anything like that. Everything seems to be running pretty okay. So I guess let's hop in the tractor, drop it down, and see what she does. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad here. Getting about 7 miles per hour, which is by no means fast, but it is 9 meters wide, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so far so good. Like I said, all it's really missing is us to fill the fertilizer tanks, but I'm not worried about that because we have the fertilizer spreader over there. So I'm gonna finish this field, jump to a time lapse, and I'll see you guys when I'm done, and we'll see how efficient this thing is as well at planting. So I will see you guys when we are done with this field. Alrighty, guys, as we are wrapping up here, what are my thoughts on our new planter? I would say we got a absolute steal here. I mean, this is insane. We paid $500 for a fully functional, very good size planter. This is also just going to help us like on the entire farm, because not only can you plant corn and sunflowers with this thing, I can expand my soybean planting as well, because this can also plant soybeans. So this is huge for us. So now theoretically, when it, like if we keep acquiring land and expanding our operation in our current setup, we can have this tractor on here, we can have our international on the other planter, and we can be really cranking out some soybeans. And then it's also just quite efficient for, you know, corn and sunflowers as well here. But as far as, you know, how fast it chews through seed, it seems to be doing pretty well. We still have quite a bit left, so that should be good. We should be able to, for sure, plant the rest of the other cornfield without having to refill, hopefully. So that will be very nice. And then I'm sure that sunflower field is going to take a hefty amount of seed, because that is a pretty large field. So yeah, that's it for this week, guys. I think next episode we'll be doing some spring harvest on wheat, and then also selling off all of our soybeans. I'm super excited for that. I think we're gonna go to the co-op and rent one of their grain trucks, just so we can sell things a little quicker. Also, a little sidebar, just ignore this hay bind. I don't know why it just keeps flipping over by itself, but just ignore that. But anyways, that's going to be it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the new planter on the farm. Let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,500 subscribers by the time FS25 comes out. I think we can do it, but I need your guys' help. Also, be sure to hit the like button. It helps us get seen by more people. And I would like to continue growing this community. Also, if you have not done so, be sure to go join my Discord. Right now, it's pretty small, pretty rinky-dink, but if more people to join, we can build a nice little kind of sim gaming community. So yeah, link down in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.